It took humanity 300,000 years to reach the point where it is today. But you have to wonder, if we were just 1 second ahead, 1 second behind, a couple inches away, how different could the world really be? Welcome to the New World. It's not too pretty of a place. It's unconquered and mobs rule the world. Leldran has been conquered by Daoa. Right now, Siberia and most of Asia is just an unconquered mess. Or at least, it's not simplified, you could say. It's not, what's the word? Africa, too, is just a mess as well. 3 empires rule. This is alone. This is Holy Roman's Rock's technical capital. Even though more people live here, right now, this isn't their destiny. You can tell that it's not their destiny. Because a war, which should be easy, they're about to lose. Fenensk's soldiers are just charging in, and alone will fall. This should have been an easy war to win. But obviously, it's about to be lost. Now, this, while it may seem like a curse, is a blessing in disguise. Their most populous village now is in the New World, and the New World is where they should be, where they won't be able to make a name for themselves in the middle of Siberia. Anapfa, the new capital, is, in the long run, much better if it is that they want to be remembered. Right now, they should be able to hold their own. The Europeans and the Asians and the Africans are their only threat now. But the thing is, newly settled colonies don't have armies. Which means, right now, for Anapfa, it will be very easy to defend the New World from the Old World's invaders. Currently, they are centering their whole empire around the Hudson Bay in Canada. Daoa's empire is surprisingly pretty great. It has 2 cities in Brazil, and it has 1 city in Pakistan, and then obviously all of Europe. Currently, South America is getting just absolutely, the absolute crap colonized out of it. Everybody's eating up, more people are eating up South America now than there were people eating up Africa. In fact, Africa, in this alternate history, ruled itself. Nobody really touched it, nobody really messed with it. Asia, of course, is just a mess. And the first colony. Now, Kaiserk, which kind of reminds me of Holy Roman Rock's first name, Kaiser Rock. This colony, actually, both of those colonies were settled by Australia, who's currently having a civil war. Now, obviously, the East wins the Civil War, and you saw that for a second there. Asia's a mess. Asia is a mess. But I'm not sure if you saw that there for a second. That was Anapfa intervening in the New World. They just attacked an old world old world colony, an Australian colony, which also means that they are very easy to defeat. Probably at this point, Anapa is probably stronger than all of Australia, which is now united. And South America is still a mess. Ooh, Anapa sending all of its divisions north, which I presume is either to attack that ship or to discover. And I think they're probably just doing a little discovery quest. Anapa is currently surrounded by 2 other cities, which means it kind of has this wall of cities around it, which means it won't immediately fall. Owen isn't looking too great. Africa is looking like it's about to be united. And Anapa ain't looking too bad. Obviously, Anapa is still the superpower of the New World. But right now, since it hasn't had time to build houses, Anapa is also one of the weakest countries in the world. In fact, Africa, this is a legitimate estimate, this isn't exaggerated, is probably 7 times stronger than them. That's because their population is surprisingly low compared to Africa's. I mean, Anapa only 121, whilst Da'oa, which is, roughly the same size, the city obviously, is very short. Also, I actually really like that. Okay, so Anapa has created an empire on the east coast, which goes all the way from Quebec down to Central America. Sorry about that. Logdran is about to fall, along with southern Mexico, which is southern Mexico, like I said. Costa Rica, I think there is... Yeah, Costa Rica and Nicaragua are its borders. Right now, Logdran taking over, with practically Bolivia, or the heart of... Much like Bolivia, Chigowo, the nation now controlled by Anapa, or Holy Roman Rock, is in the heart of South America. Anapa currently looking pretty good. I could imagine that their stability isn't looking too good. Ooh, that African empire going all the way from South Africa, uniting all of Africa and going up into the Middle East. Oh my god, China is also looking stacked. Right now, actually, the world is looking quite nice. This obviously is because the empires are starting to get split into bigger empires, because slowly over time, kings get better. They get better at their jobs, which also means they're better at holding a country together, which also means they're better at getting a bigger country. Currently, Da'oa owns all of former British Raj and all of Eastern and Central Europe. In fact, going into Siberia there. Right now, Africa is in the Middle East. There's only 2... okay, so that the first, they have the Russian Far East. China looking stacked, though. China looking kind of thick, not gonna lie. Right now, so the Russian Far East, basically the Balkans of this world, are united, actually. They've been united for a while, I can presume. Right now, Anapa ain't looking too great. They ain't looking too great, not gonna lie, dude. They've lost all of their other stuff, and yeah, they ain't, they're not looking too good at all. But they're taking back the south. Okay, so right now, these rebellious people are winning in the northern front, but they're losing in the southern front. I'm pretty sure since Anapa is currently the most populous city in the entire New World, it isn't too dumb to presume that they are going to win, because either way, in the old world, there's still undeveloped cities that haven't developed to the maximum. So right now, Anapa will probably be the most important city in the New World for a long time. Now, slowly but surely, North America is getting more complicated. In fact, at this point, it's more complicated than the entirety of South America, which is, it ain't too good, because if a continent is separated by a lot of cities when it doesn't have to be, that causes a lot of stability issues. But then again, having a lot of big cities isn't too good either. Ooh, okay, so right now, Anapva is fixing its borders, getting a little bit thicker, connecting its empire. And, Anapva, what's it called? The Holy Roman Rock is looking, this is probably its height, actually. Unless it goes bigger, which I'm pretty sure it will. But I'd consider this, right now, even though it doesn't fall, I would consider this probably its height. I doubt that it will. Oh, Africa just changed colors. Ooh, they lost some of that Middle East, though. Ooh, Laldoran declares independence. We've seen that before. China's still looking, very thick. Aloha is actually, an incredible capital. Do you see how many cities it's touching? Every time a city is touching its capital, that gives that city benefits. That is massive, that Aloha. Yeah, Aloha couldn't have wished for a better capital than Aloha for this Chinese empire. Sorry. Ooh, but a war between the Oa's empire and this Chinese empire would be big. Oof. Dang. So there's 3 groups of nomads in the western North America, and they're looking. Oh yeah, Anapva could just could unify North America. Solidify itself in the history of the world. Ooh, Holy Roman Rock is actually starting to catch up with all of these European and Old World empires. They're starting to catch up. And I'm pretty sure soon North America will become, thanks to Anapva, one of the most important political continents, comparable to Africa and Asia. But obviously that only leaves South America and Australia, which either way they were. Yeah, well, I guess at this very moment you could compare you could compare North America's importance to that of Africa. Because they're gonna start getting big, but obviously since they are oceans away, I doubt that. Oh, that's a big rebellion. That's a big rebellion there. They are winning. That rebellion is winning. Hey, it's Lively. Just before you go, I just wanted to say there's only going to be 2 more episodes of How Different. The reason for that being is that, well, right now, because it's a series, if you want to watch this episode, you have to watch, or if you want to watch this episode, you have to watch the first and the second one. Or at least that's what most people are gonna do. And because of that, I'm not actually getting more subscribers every time I upload a video. So if I actually want to get subscribers, it's better if I just don't do series for now. Once I get a very stable source of views, once it's stable, then I'll do it. But right now, I just don't think it's in my best interest to do it. At least you can rewatch the stuff. Obviously, this isn't the last one. There's gonna be 2 more, so pretty much 2 times this. Going off of how long each episode is, it'll probably be around almost exactly 1 hour of How Different. So that'll be nice. Yeah. Anyways, have a good one. Enjoy. Bye. Also, join my Discord server. I almost forgot to do that. Join my Discord server.